Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing showcases of the new Ben 10 Alternate Universe, which is a fire game, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna showcase all the aliens that you can get in this game, and then I'm gonna give you their uh powers or what kind of powers they have, and I'm gonna give you my personal opinions on how I think with it, like my personal opinions on how they look and everything. So let's get into this. So first of all, we're gonna go into the first alien. So whatever we start with, we're gonna go from that. So yeah, so we got Frost Zero. So we're gonna go, let's turn it to him real quick. Okay, so personally, fire alien, let's test out his moves. So what we got, we have a shard. I don't know if you have to hold that. I'll try and hold it, see if it works. No, okay, you throw. Okay, you throw a shard. What else is there? You have E, which I don't think you can. Let me try it. Let me test it out as dummies real quick. So let me do this. So wait for free slam. So free slam. Okay. Oh damn. Okay. Then you have R. What's the R move? Okay, so dizziness. You got a G? Counter. So if they hit you. Oh damn. Okay, okay. That's kind of OP though. I can't lie. That's actually pretty decent for a skill move. Let me just kill him real quick. Damn. Sorry guys if you can actually hear the clicking of the mouse. I haven't got my small mouse, not small mouse. I haven't got my quiet mouse plugged in. We have no my actually no. Let's go to opinions real quick. So for opinions, I won't lie to you. It looks like water hazard mixed with heat blast. But then I got told obviously that he's a variation of when Ben had a cold and then he turned to heat blast and it went all blue. We also have let's see who we have now. Scary Mart. So Scary Mart is basically Ghost Freak mixed with Wild Mart, which that's what I'm looking at realistically. His moves, let's test it out over here. So we have the first move, which is Q. Okay, that spawns in your minions, which is pretty cool. You have did he even do nothing? Did they even do anything? Okay, there we go. Okay, alright, now they're attacking. Does actually pretty decent damage. Okay, cool. What's R do? So I'm guessing that just like not stuns them, but like shocks them basically. Uh, G does nothing. Z is just like thermal vision basically. It's pretty cool. It's decent enough. Let's just kill these guys real quick. Alright, dead. Personal opinion. It's decent. Obviously, you can't really complain. It's a decent like model. Pretty good. I can't lie to you. We have this one here called is it called Arms One? Let me check real quick. Let me just get a name up, just in case I might have messed up with it. All right, Arms Act 1. Okay, this alien I don't really use around people because it can send them to the in between, which is a realm where you can get mastery and race and everything. It's pretty cool, but it's annoying as well. What's his move? So we have punch. Okay, that's that. An uppercut. I'm pretty sure he's dead now. Just dragging his body around everywhere I go. And then we have, is it G? Oh, is it? Okay, this is it. So Z. So you can basically attack multiple people if you're in the middle, basically, which is pretty cool. Let's just kill this guy real quick so he doesn't kill us. Okay, never mind, he's gonna go away. Damn, I might die. This looks good. Just finish him off. Alright, there we go. So, personal opinions, is actually a sick character, I won't lie to you. He's overpowered as well. Um, really great design. He looks a bit, the more I think about it, it looks like that sludge thing from when Ben had the Ben 10 movie when Ben's Omnitrix was gonna explode. I think it was called The Secret of the Omnitrix. The one that was friends with Tetrax, which is pretty cool. That's what it looks like to me. We also have Rip-Off. So Rip-Off is basically Ripjaws. You have a fire variation, which is pretty cool. You have this. Okay, so this move is new. I've never seen the Ripjaws ever do this before, so what you do is you press Q again, and then miss. Oh damn, never mind. Instant death. Jesus Christ, that's actually all PSL. We also have E, so let's try E real quick. That just slaps, and G. Oh, what the hell is G? What is that? Cruel Sun. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, F is the block all the time, just so you guys know. And that is pretty much it. It's pretty decent, I won't lie to you. It's your everyday casual like model for Ripjaws, which is pretty cool. I do like this. I've not seen anyone actually use this detail with the Ripjaws with like little fins and everything, which is pretty decent. I love the fire aura you get from him as well, which is pretty good. What else is there? We also have Alternatrix, which is pretty cool. A little fun model where you actually become the Watch as an alien. I don't know if it has any moves. I don't think it does. I think it's like a little more of like a little show. Yeah, it's more of a little show. Personally, personal opinions for this, I would say it's just for jokes and laughs. Basically, nothing too big, nothing too bad. Basically, so it's mostly for fun. Who else do we have? We also have Pink Diamond, which is basically the pink version of Diamond Head mixed with like a chrome and black, which is pretty cool. His moves are actually pretty good, I won't lie to you. So let's just show you real quick. So you have Q, which is reflection. So if anyone hits you, it will basically hit back on them the same amount of damage they hit you with. We also have E, which does that. I'll demonstrate real quick. So you got to actually hold it down. So okay, so the longer you hold it down, the faster it goes. If you press R, does R do anything? No, R does not do anything. If I press G, G does a shockwave shard, and then Z does gentle fist, which basically increases the damage you do. Also, I'm pretty sure if you do that with I'm pretty sure you do that with it, it boosts up the abilities. And I'm pretty sure this guy has got max HP right now, bro, because he is not dying. For some reason, he's not dying. I'm really scared right now because he needs to die. Personal opinions on that, I won't lie to you, is actually a fire model. I love that. I rate it so much. We have brain matter. I'm pretty sure I don't think you can do it on here, but the only way to use his powers is basically someone has an alien. I haven't got anyone here with me, obviously, to actually show you guys. But okay, so okay, hold on, I pressed that. Okay, so this here, pretty sure it would be this, but basically you can basically absorb other people's powers, like the aliens' powers, basically, but they will de-transform if you do that to them. But then you can use their powers against them, which is pretty cool. I don't think it works for certain aliens, which is okay, I guess. Which I mean, I guess it's fair. Model wise, looks a bit like Ultimate Echo from the Omniverse version with Albedo, which is pretty cool. How you got like the little magnet and the little metal helmet that you've seen from the recent designs of certain Ben 10 games that came out as well. Literally reminds me of that. Let's see who else we have. We have pretty sure we have. Oh damn. Okay, yeah. So we have D-Slayer. D-Slayer is one of my favorites because the fact that your watch color reacts with his eye. So, for instance, this, which is pretty cool. I've got a little pumpkin / French kind of hat. So let me just demonstrate what his moves are. Bearing in mind you do need to actually have a distance when using these abilities. So let's do this. Let's walk back. And let's do this. Okay, so how many people did that kill? Basically all of them, apart from some. Damn, okay. So that was the sword I'm saying. You need to have a certain amount of space, otherwise you are cooked. You also have an ability, which is this one, which you basically attack from the side. Okay, now let's just use this one more. I don't know what the hell that's saying. Okay, let's just boom. All right, there we go. Die. Just punch him to death. It's gonna work. Punch him to death. All right, cool. He's dead. Okay, yeah, that is literally it. Pretty decent. Okay, yo, okay. Here we got this power up. So when you power up, you increase your damage, which is very good. So let me just do this, and then just do aim at the floor. Yeah, so it's instant kill straight off the bat, which is a fire roll, especially with the aura like this. Pretty sure it's the same aura you get with rip jaws as well. Rip off. Yeah, that's the weird to say it. Copyright claims, which is pretty cool. That's actually pretty clever how they done that as well, with the fact of the copyright claims, making your own variation of your characters, which is really good. That's actually really impressive. From certain Ben 10 games never do that, and that's the reason why the copyright strike came out. But apart from that, I love the design. We also have a alien that I'm pretty sure you guys would know if you're a Marvel fan. I'm pretty sure this alien is the same one that was in the Thor movie. I think it's the first Thor movie that came out, where Loki was controlling this giant robot. His moves are this. So you have to hold Q, and then literally he will do this. It will bug out at first, I won't lie to you. But yeah, he basically spam punches. You also have E, so what you do is you hold E, then right click, and then he will do this beam, which lasts forever basically, which is pretty cool. And then yeah, that's literally it. You also have me. I'm pretty sure he's glitched. I can actually try this out on him. If you press R, what happens is basically it sends a shockwave. They go flying away, which is pretty good. She does decent damage as well. You also have X. What X does is basically no, is it X? Yeah, it is X. Okay, so long distance jump. So free file. You also have G. The G move. Does it have no G move? No G move. It's all good. Personal opinion on this. I love the design. I love how it looks. Literally like the Thor, like I think what's it, Loki's robot variation. It literally looks exactly like that. So I like that design. We also have D Reaper. I like this a lot because the fact it's just the most fast design I've actually seen. Very unique as well. So let me just test it out by going to this. So we have Q. Q does whatever that is. Is it like a prism? I'm guessing. E does nothing. R does the sword thing again. G does the other sword, which attacks from the right, and then Z. Does Z do anything? Or X? Influence. Okay, influence, basically what happens when you have influence is basically you can control people. So it's basically the same thing as like an illusion or anything like that. You would know if you've basically got him into trance because you have a little red halo around his head. Let me try and see if you will attack someone for us. So if I attack him, would he attack him for me? Yeah, he would. No, he wouldn't. Oh my god, hold on. G. Oh, wrong one. X. 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 Z. X. Z. X. Oh, influence is not done. Okay, hold on. Influence now. Okay, cool. Let's test it out. Punch. Okay. I'm pretty sure he will punch him. Yeah, he's fighting him. I mean, it's pretty decent, but it's not the best, obviously, but it's okay. But yeah, design's fire as hell, bro. I won't lie to you. We also have speed trip. Speed trip is basically your equivalent to accelerate. So you press Z, and then from there press control, and then you're running fast. You also have these things that come around, which is called a DNA charge. Take that, and then you sprint more faster. They spawn around the map as well, which is pretty cool. You can most likely you'll find them really easily. Like look, DNA charge, pick that one up, boom, done. There's other stuff that spawn as well. Apart from that, that is literally you have fast reflex. I don't know what fast reflex actually does. And then R does nothing. G and H, free speed light. Don't know if it did any damage. Are we in slow mo? Oh, we are in slow motion. Damn. We are in slow motion, aren't we? Are we in slow motion? Am I bugging? Or is it? Oh, okay. So it's basically like kind of a little illusion for speed running, which is pretty cool. We also have. Oh wait, let me just run away real quick so I can put you my opinion. So opinion on that alien, I do like the design. It looks more horror themed, so it looks a bit like the Carnatrix. If the Carnatrix had an accelerate, that's pretty much what it looked like to me, which is pretty cool. I like the little spikes and like it looks. I think it has like a little either a diamond, transparent, or it's even like a little electric filled kind of energy to it, which is pretty cool. We also have the main one, which is a rare to get unless you purchase it with Robux for 600 Robux. This alien is the worst for the fact of it. It's mostly a troll alien for the fact that you can steal people's army tricks and their DNA. So say for instance you're wearing if say for instance you had an alien that I wanted and I don't have it, I'll just press R and then boom, your alien's mine. I'll wait for you to drop the disc. As soon as you drop the disc, I'll detransform it. I'll detransform, and then from that point, I'll just take your alien, which is kind of annoying. You also have him. You can actually get him to do this. So let me just do G. Okay, G is an illusion. What it does is basically instead of making him be a part of your team, you basically stun him. You also have Q. Q is basically like a little flying around, but it's mainly like a ping pong ball. And what I mean by that is the fact of this. So yeah, you just basically fly around. E, I'm pretty sure is yeah. So E is literally spam punch. And then you have X, which is let me just get to first person real quick. Basically your Wild West cowboy. Yeah, which is pretty cool. I won't lie to you, it's actually fire. Obviously, when you max out your skill points, obviously you'll get to a high amount of uh what's the one look for like it's really it'll be really easy to kill people. Especially as him. Uh let's see who else we have. We also have Bugman. Bugman is basically uh Stinkfly, which is pretty okay. Um Also yeah, by the way, for that lane before, his design I would say by the way is a 10 out of 10. Just for the fact of the cowboy variation, I like that. But yeah, let's move back to Bug. Also for this one, the muscular arms and the skinny legs ain't really mine. As well as he's supposed to be a flying alien, but he don't. He's not really fast to be a flyer. His moves are. Let's try. So he's got no moves. I don't know if my game's bugged. I'm pretty sure he has no moves. Let me try and see if he has moves. If you, no, he has no moves whatsoever. Okay, so basically useless. Apart from he can fly, that's about it. Design is weird. That's all I have to say for that. We also have Death. Death is my favorite. But the main fact is literally sick. Also for his design, amazing, bro. Because I can't lie to you, she looks like my avatar for some reason. With the fact of the chain, cloak, hoodie, it's actually sick. So for his powers, what we can do is literally the best thing in the world. So Q is to move, to take away his hoodie, but with his hoodie you can fly by pressing Z, which is pretty cool. If you press E, you can do this. If you press R, you can summon a teleportation. I'm not summon teleportation. I think it's like a summon a little spirit circle thing around the floor, like this. It's not R, it's G. So yeah, basically do that. You can fly away, obviously, if you don't want to be there. Fly with your body away. But yeah, you will drain the life source out of him, and then boom. Apart from that, I'm pretty sure if you press, okay, yeah. So if you take away his thing, and obviously you press what's the word? If you press X, I won't do it because it's long. But basically, actually, no, I'll just do it real quick. Okay, so if you press X when your cloak's off, you will do the thriller dance. From doing this thriller dance, basically what happens is that you get the option to control your death guards by making them either kill a certain player by typing his name up, or a random player, and you obviously can stop them from fighting by pressing stop. And then that is literally it. But I'll show you right now. So here we go. A little dance right here. Come on, keep going, keep going. Okay, there, boom. So you have attack, so you can enter the target's name, or you can just do random attack. So like that. So actually kind of overpowered. Obviously, once they spawn in, you can press Q again and you'll get your cloak back. And apart from that, that is literally it, which is pretty cool. And I like the fact you have that little glowing aura. And if you press stop after they die, wait for them to die real quick, just in case they come after me. Okay, stop. Okay, cool. All right. So now once that's over, okay, which is, by the way, like the design. That's my opinion. I love the design. You have anti-zero. Anti-zero is basically your heat blast mixed with like a supernova variation, which is OP as well. His actual alien's OP as well, for the fact that he's apparently the strongest alien in the game, and I'll demonstrate what you can do. So let's just start off with this. Obviously, you're the basically flamethrower kind of thing. You also have a, let's see if it works. E doesn't do anything, so I'm pretty sure if you press R, you get this supernova active reactivity basically to it, which does intense amount of damage. I'm pretty sure that's all his moves are, but it's actually kind of OP. Obviously, if you upgrade your skill points for strength, to do that, by the way, you should go to race. Obviously, you have to have a race to do it, and then press damage and put them all in there. We also have, I'm pretty sure it's the last alien, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that is literally it. Frost Zero is the last alien. So Frost Zero is a event alien that you cannot get normal. I'm pretty sure it's in a giveaway. But he has no moves, unfortunately. But there will be a new update coming out soon, which I will make a video of. But that is literally it. It's an amazing. Personally, my opinion for this would be it's a fire. Like, it's a fire design. It reminds me a bit of a, what's the ultimate Wrath mixed with Frankenstrike. That's what it reminds me of. But apart from that, it's a fire design. That all the way. We still got speed trips. Speed, which is pretty cool. It's a little blog. But yeah, that is literally it. So obviously stay tuned for the next video, which will be me showing you guys how to get certain aliens, including death, I think, how do you say his name? Palasapian, something like that. And Exion, I think that's how you say his name, and then obviously the Reaper and everything else. I'm gonna help you guys get that in the next video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Sweet.